Alright, so we're coming up on genre 2, or paper 2, excuse me, for English 1102, and this can basically just be another iteration of what you did before for genre 1. They're the exact same length, 4 pages each. They need to cover different topics, and they need to, try to do different things. To help you out a little bit, I have a few more prompts for you to consider. We're looking at poetry right now. I just posted a video lecture about Robert Frost, and one of the things I did with Frost was I really looked at the role of particular poetic conventions in his poetry. I looked at alliteration, I looked at rhyme, I looked at meter, all of that stuff, and I'll actually give you guys a list of terms with reciprocal web pages that define them. So one of the things you can do is to pick a piece of poetry or even a short story or something like that from the massive reading list, and you can look for potential metaphors. You can just do what I call a metaphor dig. You can try to get a better idea of what the author is really trying to say with that piece. That's what I demonstrated for you a little bit with the reading of the Frost poem. Now, you can also do a personal connection. A lot of people will read poems, and again, you don't have to just focus on poetry. We've studied graphic novels. We're studying poetry now. So you have a choice. You can go into short stories. You can go graphic novels. You can go poems. I've seen a lot of films so far. Even music would be a really good thing to think about with poetry. So really trying to write about a particular artist and their lyrics and looking at them as poetic convention, you can use that to kind of try to crank out a genre as well. One other thing, if you want to structure this paper in a way that you look at a piece of literature or song lyrics or any of that stuff, and you try to get an idea of what it says about humanity. What does it say about our experience as being humans? For Robert Frost, I would have gone along the lines of saying something like nature has a dual kind of imprint on us. We go to nature, we see all these different, images that are supposed to be comforting or pure, but in reality, those images are a little bit more sinister than you might first think. That nature is, pretty sociopathic sometimes. It doesn't relate to us, and it will kill you over and over and over again. For me, that really comes out in Frost's work, as you see the image of snow becoming more and more like an obsession with decay and destruction and death, as it just has a tendency to just completely whitewash all of reality out of it. So, the rules haven't really changed very much. I just want you to write another version of the genre paper. If you haven't turned in genre 1 yet, you need to get on that. It is late. Call me or try to set up an appointment. When you talk, you'll have a good day.